What does it take to turn a bold vision into a billion-dollar reality before your 25th birthday? Well, you're about to find out in this remarkable story of the youngest self-made billionaire in tech history. Let's meet a young man who made a big splash in the tech world. His name is Alexandr Wang, and he started out just like any of us, with big dreams and a love for technology. Born into a family of scientists, he grew up where big ideas were always in the air. This young man was really good at math and computers from the start, and he used the internet to get even better. His skills took him to a top school called MIT, but he didn't stay too long. Why? Because he had an idea that could change how we use technology. At only 19, he started a company called Scale AI with a friend. They had a simple goal: to make it easier for everyone to use artificial intelligence. This wasn't just a small project. It grew fast and made Alexander the youngest billionaire. But there's more to the story, and we're just getting started. Stay tuned as we explore how Alexandr Wang turned a simple dream into a reality that's changing the world. They say some people are born with a silver spoon, but Alexandr Wang was born with a keyboard in hand and a future paved in code. Alexandr Wang's tale starts in a peaceful town called Los Alamos, New Mexico. This place is famous for its big role in creating the atomic bomb. Here, Wang was born to parents who came from China and worked as scientists. Growing up, he was always around big science talks, and this made him really interested in technology and figuring things out. Wang got into computer programming when he was pretty young. By high school, he was already great at it and even better at math. Instead of just hanging out, he'd spend his free time writing code. He was so good at math that he won big competitions, showing everyone he was going to be someone special in tech. Then Wang went to MIT, a school known for teaching some of the smartest people in science and technology. There he really got into artificial intelligence, or AI, and machine learning. He started to see how AI could be used not just in school projects, but to help solve big problems in the real world. But Wang didn't want to just stay in school. In 2016, he decided to leave MIT and start his own company called Scale AI with his friend Lucy Guo. They wanted to make AI something that businesses and app makers could actually use. They began with just a small group, working hard to make a system that would help train AI to do things like recognize pictures and understand spoken words. This system caught the attention of big companies like GM Cruise and Uber, and this was only the start. Wang's company expanded rapidly, and he was committed to transforming AI into a force that could truly change the industry. In the startup world, making a small idea grow into a big company is a real adventure with lots of ups and downs. Alexandr Wang knew this well because he made his company Scale AI one of the best at what it does. When Wang started, he had to show people why his idea to make AI better was worth their time and money. There were lots of other companies trying to do similar things, so he had to prove that his idea worked and could grow. Wang knew that for AI to work well, it needed the right kind of data, so he made sure his company was really good at getting data ready for AI, which helped the AI learn better and faster. With Wang leading the way, Scale AI started to get noticed. They were smart about using both computers and people to get the data right, and this got them big deals, even with the US government. This made people take them seriously in the busy world of AI. Scale AI didn't stop there. They started offering more services to help with all parts of making AI, like checking the data and even helping self-driving cars get better. Wang wanted to make a place where anyone working on AI could find what they needed, and he was making it happen. Alexandr Wang's early wins with Scale AI were just the start. He had big plans and didn't stop pushing his company into new areas of AI that no one had explored before. He wasn't just trying to come up with new ideas, he wanted to move faster than anyone else. Wang had two main goals: make the tech better and get more people to use it. He worked on improving the system that prepares data for AI, making it smarter and faster. This made it cheaper and quicker for companies to build strong AI. Lots of different companies wanted to use AI to get ahead, and they liked what Wang was doing. But Wang knew that making AI the right way was important. He made sure his company did things carefully and followed rules to make sure their AI was safe and fair. This made people trust Scale AI a lot. As Scale AI got bigger, so did its team. Wang wanted to create a place where smart people could work together and come up with great ideas. This team helped Scale AI grow even more. By 2023, Scale AI wasn't just another AI company, it was leading the way. The company, which was now worth $7.3 billion, started working on new projects like tech for autonomous cars and projects for the government. And Wang, only 24, became the youngest billionaire who made his own fortune. His story shows other young people that with a good idea and hard work, they can change the world with AI too. As the day ends in Silicon Valley, Alexandr Wang stands out against the evening sky. He's a young man who's shown us all how far you can go if you're willing to chase your dreams. His story starts as a curious kid in a town famous for science, and now he's known as the youngest person to make $1 billion all on his own. But his story is more than just about getting rich. It's about showing us that we all have a chance to do something big. Wang took his company, Scale AI, from a small start to a giant in the tech world. His belief that tech can make the world better has made his company a key player in artificial intelligence, helping to push new ideas forward in many fields. But what really makes Wang's work special is how he's opened up artificial intelligence to everyone. He's given many people the tools they need to make their own dreams come true and tackle problems that seemed too hard before. Wang's journey also reminds us that sometimes you have to take big risks to do great things. He left a top school to start his company, a bold move that led to amazing results. His story encourages us to leave our comfort zones and explore new possibilities. Thinking about what Wang has done, we see that making new things isn't just for the experts, it's for anyone who's brave, curious, and ready to try, no matter who they are or where they come from. So, as we move forward, let Wang's story inspire you. Let's all be innovators. If you've got an idea or a passion for tech, now's the time to go for it. Take that step. Be brave with your ideas, and maybe you'll be the one to make a mark on the world. If you found value in this video, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. Remember to turn on notifications for more inspiring content like this. See you in the next one.
15 surprising facts about the Rothschild family you didn't know. What if I told you one family influenced wars, shaped global economies, and threw the wildest parties in history? From financing the Napoleonic Wars to secretly controlling the gold market, the Rothschilds are one of the most mysterious and powerful families in the world. Stick around as we reveal 15 shocking facts about the Rothschild dynasty that you've probably never heard before. Welcome back to the channel, where future billionaires come to get inspired. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history of one of the wealthiest and most influential families ever, the Rothschild family. Known for their powerful banking empire that has shaped global finance for centuries, the Rothschilds are full of secrets, scandals, and mysteries. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more eye-opening content. This will motivate us to create more videos for you. Let's jump right into the surprising facts you didn't know about the Rothschild family. Keeping it in the family. One of the Rothschild family's key strategies for preserving their immense wealth was through intermarriage. To maintain the family fortune and keep their Jewish traditions intact, Rothschild family members were often encouraged to marry cousins. Mayer Amschel Rothschild, the patriarch, made it especially hard for daughters to inherit unless they followed this practice, ensuring the wealth remained concentrated. This practice allowed them to maintain tight control over their assets, avoiding the dilution of wealth that often happens when family fortunes are split between many heirs. Financing wars. The Rothschilds didn't just amass wealth, they also financed major wars, including the Napoleonic Wars. By lending money to governments on both sides, they profited no matter who won. This strategy allowed them to gain both financial and political influence across Europe. Their role as war financiers established the family as indispensable to many European powers, further cementing their influence on global events. Their true wealth is a mystery. Although estimates suggest the Rothschild family's net worth is around $250 billion, some believe it could be far greater, possibly exceeding $1 trillion. With their wealth spread across various assets and businesses, the family remains largely secretive, avoiding public wealth rankings like the Forbes list. This secrecy fuels speculation about the extent of their financial power, making the Rothschilds a constant subject of fascination. Extravagant parties. The Rothschilds are known for hosting over-the-top parties, one of the most famous being the 1972 Surrealist Ball. Guests like Audrey Hepburn and Salvador Dali attended, with bizarre masks and decorations fueling conspiracy theories about the family's involvement in secretive or even satanic rituals. While there's no solid proof of anything sinister, these events showcased their immense wealth and flair for creating unforgettable experiences. Masters of the gold market. For over 200 years, the Rothschild family controlled the global gold market. Their firm, N.M. Rothschild & Sons, literally set the price of gold until 2004 when they exited the market. Even today, their influence on global finance remains significant. Gold remains a key symbol of wealth and stability, and their dominance over this market played a pivotal role in their global reputation. Humble beginnings. Mayer Amschel Rothschild, the founder of the dynasty, was born in 1744 in a Jewish ghetto in Frankfurt. His father worked as a money changer, and they lived in modest conditions. Through strategic financial decisions, Mayer built the foundation for one of the wealthiest families in history. His journey from poverty to immense wealth remains an inspiring example of vision and perseverance. Art stolen by Nazis during World War II, over 5,000 pieces of art were stolen from the French branch of the Rothschild family by the Nazis, including works by Rembrandt and Vermeer. Although much of the art was returned after the war, the family still faced significant cultural losses. This chapter highlights the challenges the family faced, despite their immense influence and wealth. Selling a 1,700-acre estate. In 2015, the Rothschilds sold a massive 1,700-acre estate in southeast England that included 35 homes for $24 million. The estate had been in the family since 1938, marking one of their more high-profile property deals. Their property portfolio spans the globe, showcasing their keen eye for valuable real estate. Influence over kings. The Rothschilds have never been shy about their power. Nathan Rothschild famously said, "The man who controls Britain's money supply controls the British Empire." His influence over national finances gave the family unprecedented political sway. This quote underscores their behind-the-scenes role in shaping major historical events. Conspiracy theories and recessions. For centuries, the Rothschilds have been at the center of countless conspiracy theories. Some claim they are responsible for every major recession in the US and Europe. While these theories are largely unproven, the family's undeniable influence over global financial systems makes them a target for such speculation. Their mystique only grows with each passing decade. A tragic suicide. In 1996, Amschel Rothschild tragically took his own life after a merger meeting that would have positioned him as a leading figure in the family's London bank. His death shocked the financial world and added another layer of mystery to the Rothschild legacy. This event highlighted the immense pressures of living up to the family name. From heiress to music manager Kate Rothschild, a member of the family, shocked many when she switched careers from being a traditional heiress to managing rapper Jay Electronica. After her divorce from Ben Goldsmith in 2013, she started a relationship with the rapper, drawing significant media attention. Her unconventional choices show that even members of dynastic families aren't immune to personal reinvention, sailing on a plastic bottle boat. David de Rothschild, an adventurer and environmentalist, rejected the family's traditional banking business. In 2009, he sailed a boat made entirely from recycled plastic bottles from San Francisco to Sydney, dedicating his life to environmental causes. His work represents a modern shift in the family's legacy, focusing on sustainability, funding the Suez Canal. In the 19th century, British Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli turned to Baron Rothschild for help in securing shares in the Suez Canal. The Rothschild family lent him $4 million, securing Britain's interests in the canal and strengthening the family's bond with the British government. This moment cemented their role as key players in global trade and infrastructure. A zoologist with zebras. Not all Rothschilds stuck to banking. Lord Walter Rothschild, a passionate zoologist, famously used zebras to pull his carriage through London. His immense love for animals led him to build a vast private collection, which later became part of the Natural History Museum. This quirky fact showcases the diverse passions within the family. Bonus fact: the spa scandal. In 2012, Nathaniel Rothschild made headlines when he was accused of sharing a sauna with a Russian oligarch and a Canadian gold magnate. Although he sued the Daily Mail for defamation, this incident highlighted the often secretive and luxurious lifestyle of the Rothschild family. Conclusion: the Rothschild family remains one of the most powerful and influential in history, leaving a lasting legacy of wealth, influence, and intrigue. Whether it's financing wars or throwing lavish parties, their story continues to fascinate the world. The Rothschild family remains a masterclass in wealth building and legacy creation. Their story isn't just about amassing financial power, it's about adapting to change, building strong foundations, and influencing global events across centuries. From their humble beginnings in Frankfurt to their dominance in the global gold market, and their involvement in shaping major historical events like the financing of the Suez Canal, the Rothschilds have exemplified resilience, strategy, and discretion. One of the most fascinating aspects of their legacy is how they've managed to remain relevant in an ever-changing world. Their ability to pivot from traditional banking to modern environmental activism, from finance to culture, underscores the importance of diversification. Not just in investments, but also in passions and pursuits. Despite their immense wealth, they've faced challenges, from art thefts during World War II to personal tragedies, showing that resilience and adaptability are critical for long-term success. Their story serves as an inspiration to all of us. Whether it's building a career, managing wealth, or leaving a legacy, the Rothschilds teach us the importance of vision, discipline, and adaptability. Start applying these lessons today, and who knows, you might just create a legacy that lasts for generations. Stay inspired, and we'll see you in the next video. Call to action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Which fact about the Rothschilds surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, check out our hand-picked videos for more incredible content. Stay inspired, and we'll see you next time.
Nissan Motors, a name once synonymous with innovation and reliability, has shaped the global automotive industry for nearly a century. From its humble beginnings in Japan to becoming a household name worldwide, Nissan's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. But today, the company stands at a crossroads, facing unprecedented challenges that have sparked debates about whether Nissan has reached the end of the road. Nissan's story began in 1933, when a merger between two Japanese companies, Tobata Casting and Nihon Sangyo, formed the company we know today. Originally operating under the name Datsun, the brand was built on a vision of creating affordable, high-quality vehicles for Japan's growing middle class. The first Datsun cars were small and fuel-efficient, earning the nickname the car of the people. By the 1950s, Nissan Motors had taken over Datsun and began expanding its reach, exporting vehicles to countries like the United States and Australia. In the 1970s, Nissan rose to prominence as a global automotive powerhouse. The brand's focus on innovation, reliability, and affordability resonated with consumers worldwide. The launch of the 240Z sports car in 1969 was a game changer. It offered the performance of European sports cars at a fraction of the price, earning Nissan a loyal fan base in the US. By the 1980s, Nissan had become a major player in North America, with cars like the Sentra and Maxima dominating the sedan market. In 1989, the company introduced Infiniti, its luxury division, to compete with brands like Lexus and BMW. The early 2000s brought a mix of innovation and turbulence for Nissan. The company launched the Nissan Leaf, the world's first mass-produced electric vehicle, cementing its position as a pioneer in green technology. But behind the scenes, cracks were beginning to show. Nissan's over-reliance on cost-cutting measures and aggressive expansion strategies under CEO Carlos Ghosn led to a strained corporate culture. Ghosn's controversial leadership style saved Nissan from bankruptcy in the late 1990s, but it came at a cost. By the 2010s, the company's reputation was marred by allegations of financial misconduct and internal strife. After Ghosn's dramatic arrest in 2018, Nissan struggled to regain its footing. The company's sales plummeted, particularly in the US and European markets, as it faced fierce competition from rivals like Toyota and Tesla. Over the past decade, Nissan has faced a series of challenges, from product recalls and quality concerns to declining consumer trust. Even its once revolutionary electric vehicle lineup has struggled to keep pace with newer, more advanced EVs from competitors. Today, Nissan finds itself at a critical juncture. The company is focusing on restructuring efforts, aiming to cut costs and streamline operations. But with mounting losses and stiff competition, many wonder, is this the end of the road for Nissan? The company's latest initiatives include a renewed focus on electric vehicles and sustainability. But can these efforts be enough to restore its former glory? Nissan's story is a cautionary tale about the risks of overexpansion and the importance of innovation. From its humble beginnings as Datsun to its rise as a global powerhouse and its current struggles, Nissan's journey highlights the ever-changing nature of the automotive industry. Whether this is the end of the road or the beginning of a new chapter, one thing is certain: Nissan's legacy has left an indelible mark on the world of automobiles. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the history of Nissan Motors. What do you think lies ahead for the company? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories about the brands shaping our world.